I don't know why I just did that, but okay. I don't know why it just cut out like that. Nah, I just can't try it. Close. I can't believe I just did that. Just closed out. I don't know Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I don't know why I just did that though. I don't know why it just cut out like that. But yeah. First time, I don't know why it cut out like that. I don't know why this is not showing. It's kind of retarded. What you got there?
This chocolate chip cookies. Salt chocolate chip cookies.
Appreciate you.
I mean, you took two. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You take a minimum of anything but two.
What? What you gonna say?
I was going to say, if you don't take two.
Oh.
That's going to give you everything you need to know. Oh.
Well, I can't have no more.
Did you hear what I said? Minimum of two.
Oh.
Minimum. They here.
Oh, okay.
No, it's so. No. Minimum. That's what I said.
Yes, I got you. I got you. Promise you, I got you. Yep, I got you, man. I'm gonna do it now, actually, before I forget. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now before I forget, though. I'm gonna do it in a few minutes. Yeah, it just what's the word? It no, it didn't crash because it would have told me it crashed. I don't know why it ended like that, but hey, it just ended the stream. I don't know why it did that.
Oh, that's a sample chat. That's not your chat.
No, I can make it that though.
Not bad. Hello?
No problem. Anytime.
You said what's going on?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this.
What happened to me? What happened to me? Right, so when I dozed off, I was smoking with Donut, I dozed off, and fucking,
Do this. Yeah.
oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh.
I think her phone died, oh my god.
Bruh, you guys are a mess. What the fuck?
But hey, look, I was ready to hit her with the same thing, so I understand.
How the heck? Yeah, but how she gonna call you and then her phone died?
Look, she don't understand.
What the fuck? Yo. No problem, cheese guy.
It be like that sometimes.
No
That
problem,
shit
no
not be
problem.
died. That shit be going straight though.
I appreciate you commenting on my stuff too.
There you go. Phone died. Phone died? I don't know what the fuck that was, man.
All right.
Huh?
Let's see
Cause
something.
look, Pete Gang, I apologize. That's definitely my fault. But I was trying to handle business and just got extradited or some shit. But fucking last night I dozed off and shit. Fucking nephew came over this morning, and when he came over, I fell asleep. My phone kit just came in from my other phone, and fucking I was trying to fix that bitch. But Crystal was telling me about this buy one get one free. She was gonna take me to Giant. And then my phone died when I came from Giant. I was gonna call you when I got in the house, but then my phone died. And then when I first fucking put my shit on the charger when I got in it, the charger wasn't even plugged in. So I'm just moving my phone up now. I apologize. Okay. Now? Okay. How are you? You good? What the fuck?
What just happened?
Yo, what's up with you, yo? I ain't make you upset or something. I'm asking you how your day going, my bad. And you hanging up on a nigga. Okay, it's okay. What you do yesterday? How yesterday go? But I thought you was going to your mom's for her ex-boyfriend. You said you. No, that was the other day, baby. Yesterday, you told me that your mom ex-boyfriend, the one that died, y'all was supposed to go meet her mom at your house, and you was supposed to be there by like 9:11. Okay. Hey, baby, I'm gonna talk to you later. Seems like you ain't got much words for me right now. I don't know if I'm being a little too needy or some shit, but I ain't fucking good. Yeah. Yeah. Baby, I said I don't know if I'm acting needy and not you.
I don't care. I'm speaking. What I'm saying is, literally, I called you around 10 last night, and I'm 10 minutes from you.
Okay, I apologize for that. I mean, what you want me to say other than I apologize?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out shit right now. Because I did this before. I just don't remember how to do it. Oh, man.
All right, baby. I'm gonna holler at you later.
It's been a minute. It looked like shit changed too a little bit. It looked like stuff changed. I think stuff did change though. I feel like stuff has changed on here. Just a little bit. Since the last time I was on here. Yo. 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 Yoki Yoki Bear. Now, why is it doing this now? What the actual fuck? Why am I having so much trouble with this shit? Like, this is not working. Yeah. I've never had that happen to me. No. No. I don't know what's going on, yo. You know what? I'm just gonna forget this right now. Cause I don't know why that's acting stupid right now. It's acting stupid as all get out. It's kind of acting really stupid. It's acting stupid. It's acting stupid.
It's better than me fucking Magneto, I guess, too.
Right. You know I can't with you, bro.
I felt like I was like really on autopilot that time. So I feel like that last like,
What
oh
you
my
want?
god, we really just need to touch this bitch.
What you want? I don't got nothing.
Back up, y'all. Back up. Back up.
What you want?
It's alright.
I got nothing for you.
I'm falling up on people like that, man.
No, I got nothing for you. Sugar is all fine, but like I don't got nothing for her.
Don't be a good girl, though.
I'd rather play with
Sophie
Sugar.
is the original good girl. Well, maybe Dream would be the original good girl, but like
Bruh.
over here, she the original good girl. Oh my god, yo, Sugar, what the fuck? Sophie couldn't do it, so you just had to do it, huh?
What?
Just jelly. Sophie tried to jump in my lap first, but she stopped once I pet her and then walked away. And then Sugar, as soon as Sophie walked away, fucking Sugar come over here and jump right up. Oh my god.
Damn.
I just died. Why niggas ain't just falling back?
I'm trying to wait for a game to download, but it's taking forever.
God damn, what's no fucking here? What the fuck going on? Oh, that's
Hold up, let me see if it's free on here. Let me see. Robot.
Yo, what what's going on? Let me take my time. Yo, what is going on?
The fuck? Why'd I just do that? The fuck just happened?
Damn, what the fuck?
That shit was crazy. Baby, oh, superstar, yeah. That's gonna take forever. Never mind. Fuck that. Get that. Let's just download GTA so I can play some RP. Some RP. RP. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm sorry, you guys. It's boring kinda right now. I'm trying to download a game, but it's taking forever. Of course, it's taking for forever. Yo. Do. Alright, let's see if this runs pretty good. Seems like everything's been running pretty good so far. Bruh. I can't with you. Why'd that just close? It's supposed to open, not close. Open, close. Do I even feel like doing all this? Nope, not really. Quick sign in. Let's quick sign in. What we doing? 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 I don't feel like doing this shit. I don't feel like doing this, all of this. I don't feel like doing all of this. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing all signing in and all that good stuff. It's annoying to do all this. No one's gonna hack this. I'm just making up an account.
Oh!
Someone wants to take this account, someone can. I don't care. Cause I won't be playing this account like that. Yep, it's just some random account that I just made so that I could play. Some random account that I could play on. That is not what I meant to click on. Who would play this shit? I wouldn't. What the fuck is that? Yes, you are, Cheese God. Yes, sir. You one of a kind, my guy. Play. What's up, sugar? What's up, baby girl? Baby girl. What's up? Can I use this controller? I cannot use this controller. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. She seems like she's in a bad mood. Brokey.
Hey.
It is around that time of the month. That's coming soon. It is that time of the month. Almost evening. Grease. Why does it look so bad? I might have to lower the frame rate or some shit. Let's see something. Let's see if I can lower the graphics. Bruh. Now you will tell Cheesy Joe's. I'm dead. Gotta figure out how to lower the graphics. Hold up. Graphic. Preferred. So they get cleaner. But it's not cutting. Okay, let's see now. Okay, that looks a little better. I definitely need to upgrade the graphics card. This graphics card is trash. It's not that good. I'm spooky. I'm dead. Spooky. That's going down. Soda?
No, it's not.
My bad. Hit it.
Tomorrow Friday? Tomorrow Friday, right?
What?
Tomorrow is Friday, right?
Yes.
Oh.
You know what to do? Then tomorrow we're skipping.
Look, I don't know. We ain't been all week.
It's a holiday going too.
Everybody don't hang out with your family.
Dude, that be like, where's mine?
Alright, I got you.
Oh shit. That is not what I meant to do.
Gentlemen,
What a pleasure.
who needs art?
I think you're supposed to say how you met. Like he met who leads art. And Meta would say, Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta.
I did not mean to close that out. I did not mean to close that out at all. NFL do. Easy.
guys, The Wobbs here. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is the Season 3 Battle Pass Showcase, and it's insane. So, on page 1, we get the Squirrel Girl symbiote skin. This is the skin intro. She's swinging around Flintar, chasing Tippy Toe, and you may have noticed her tail is literally a symbiote. It has giant teeth. It's actually kind of creepy. So, this is the skin. I think this is definitely
I don't think I ever heard of that.
the best Squirrel Girl skin, and it's legendary, so it will have special effects. And yeah, just look at that tail. Super creepy.
Is this it? Is it right here?
She feeds her tail. I mean, a symbiote that big needs feeding. It accidentally chomps onto her hand. It also comes with a
Bruh. Is this it, Scary Man?
and an animated symbiote Squirrel Girl nameplate. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then we have 100 unstable molecules here. This can be used to purchase things like recolors. And then we have her empty animation.
This gotta be it.
Take
I
a
think
look
this
at
is it.
So we have Squirrel Girl and Tippy Toe chilling on Flintar, and I guess the tail's kind of beating it with a clap or something.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
It's kind of goofy, but this skin
Yeah,
is
you enjoyed
badass.
that.
On page 2, we have a new golden Black Panther skin. This is sick. This should have been a gold rank reward. That's how they should do that. Then we have a bunch of sprays. We have the nameplate.
Clothes,
This is
mother
sick.
trucker.
Even more sprays. Then an emote for Black Panther. You missed it. Might. They smell love. And yeah, that golden Black Panther skin definitely should be the kind of theme that you can rank rewards, in my opinion.
Damn,
Also have
look at
100 packets. Moving on to page 3, we have a few
Yeah,
sprays.
definitely got a
Now,
good graphic
these
card.
are actually
His
coming
name
soon,
gonna be
because I
it.
guess they can be exciting. Which is exciting. And then we have another 100 unstable molecule. Phoenix, unit, and then we have the weapon Phoenix Wolverine skin. Now this is an epic skin, so it won't have any fiery visual effects, unfortunately, but it's still a pretty cool skin. And the
Okay, what am I
fiery
supposed to do?
Phoenix badge on his chest looks really cool, and animated flames sort of where eyebrows are also pretty cool. Now moving on to page 4, we have the Groot symbiote skin. This one is absolutely nuts. So on this page we have 100 units, we have some more stable molecule, another Groot spray, and then we have the symbiote Groot spray, a symbiote Groot nameplate, and then the symbiote Groot skin, which you can see here. I mean, this is just a rare skin, and it is sick. I mean, the rarity doesn't really describe how good a skin looks. This is a really awesome Groot skin. I absolutely love this. They didn't go overkill with it, but they also changed him up so much. Like, for a rare skin, I think it's
Bruh, I didn't say that. I read it. I read what you said, Cheese God.
now adding to kind of goo to him.
I read what you said, and I laughed about it. I was like, why? Just why?
Very, very cute. Moving over to page 5, we have the more unstable molecule. Then we have this nameplate for the name one Phoenix
Oh,
skin.
what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Name one Phoenix spray. We have a bunch more coming soon items, so I assume one of these we have 100
What's the whole joke then? I want to know. You can tell me the whole joke. Bruh. Just why? Just why? So did you fix your phone?
No, I'm not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
This is the Black Panther skin. Looks so good. Rare skin. Like I say,
Whee! I'm just jumping around. Jumping around.
Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen, is part of the Battle Pass.
Jumping around.
Extra money for
What
this.
is a fat person
So, on page
doing
8,
when
we have
they take a shower?
molecule. We also have a black suit Spider-Man spray.
Washing
Like that.
tubs.
And a
Bruh.
Spider-Man nameplate.
Just why?
We have the Silver Spider-Man skin.
Just
Cool down. You guys might notice this is the
Why?
Spider-Man dance. We finally got it in non-fire numbers. And no better time than with the Silver Spider-Man. This guy can just jam it up mid-game.
Just why? Cheese God, why?
Bottom of Battle Pass.
Cheese God.
Moving over to page 9, you're gonna like this one. Open to this emote, kind of creates a fiery glass, brings it, smashes it. Yeah, this one is.
When you dare to combine sweet and tart, you get a sweet tart thrill.
Bruh. Just why? Okay, it is playing. It sounds like it's good.
It also comes with this spray, along with a 100 unit, 100 matches, and then nameplate, another coming soon item, and then
Because it's gonna eat his ass.
spray, and then we
That,
have
everybody should know that.
this is it, all in glory. A lot of people are asking this for legendary, but it is only epic, so far as having special game effects.
Just
Still,
why? Cheese God,
white,
why?
gold, iron look on the bottom. Good. Similar to the first one, is on fire at the bottom. So,
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
now, moving over to
What's
the
up?
page, that's a little bit more lattice, a little bit more unit, plenty
Yeah,
of
I
goods
got
to go
you.
around. Then we have this Severo Crafty spray, which is so good. We also have the Severo Crafty nameplate.
Let the sky fall. Bruh. What is this? I don't like this. Nah, back to lobby.
It's
kind of boring.
I don't know. I gotta check my phone.
Spray, along with the Severo Crafty nameplate,
You see.
animated legendaries. Yeah.
See you soon.
What you doing tomorrow?
I
might invite you over tomorrow. I said I might invite you over tomorrow. We might cook on the grill tomorrow.
Is Isaac? Is I can't think of his name right now.
Creatures inside this look there, I guess, in the background here. Making absolute chaos out of this place. And all of that hambo. And then the skin also has a legendary intro screen again in this kind of fairground. Not sure what the resemblance this place has.
Yeah, it was kind of boring though. It's kind of boring. Kind of boring. Boring.
There we go. That is the season 3 of Battle Pass. Let me know your thoughts.
Wow, I really won point defense. That's crazy. I thought I was on fucking lose.
I'll see you next one.
Looking for fresher, softer, and better laundry?
You know the coolest part about playing this shit?
Sometimes it takes a different approach.
What's the coolest thing?
So, like, say for instance, right, if you want to play around a certain card and shit, they have like GGs and like sites and shit like that that really show you a whole template, and you can even generate a code. You can take a picture of the QR code and so on and so forth, and you can just like everybody got like a little different play style to it. That's why I don't really believe in the rank system. That's why I said the shit. I used the exact template copy of the one that they said was like the lowest on the scale of tier of playability. If that makes sense.
Why did you use the lowest?
Huh?
So why did
See
you
how
use?
bad I can fuck niggas up.
Oh,
That was low tier god whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like originally he was using low tier.
all right. I got you. 1 minute.
And fucking niggas up. You feel what I'm saying? Then he got tired of losing.
Bruh.
Became a big loser.
But he's still playing.
Because he's a loser and he needs the Kobe.
Bruh.
In a beautiful school illuminated by the rays of the sun, someone can be seen telling their friend that the tests took too long. Two students are talking
Dude, what the fuck?
all the questions on paper and then stared blankly at the sheet. Some rumbles can be heard, and the two young people who were previously conversing turn their attention to something beside them. Several military cars and trucks begin to pass through the streets, and it's even possible to see students being taken by these vehicles.
Okay.
The young people being
Let's try
escorted
it.
by the military vehicles seem calm, just talking and having fun during the ride. The
Let's
girls
have some
who are seeing
fun.
this become extremely excited as they
Let's have some fun.
Seeing this, the black-haired boy who was previously talking said, "Students are not real adventurers, but rather students for some specialists." The logo on the vehicle was a
Slurp
sword
down
and
Dion?
a black-haired
Oh,
student explains
my
his
guy.
story.
Whoa.
The logo belongs to Warriors. In the history of this world, the events that occurred
Whoa.
in the past began without any prior
I hate
warning.
when I'm sleeping in the phone and wake me up. That shit was so fucking lame.
Damn.
Various creatures emerged from it, taking over the city and leaving people desperate. Later, science would prove that worlds similar to Earth existed on the other side of the universe. However,
All right, time's come. Don't let me down.
GTA time. Not yet. It's about. It's almost there. Not yet. Gotta wait a couple more minutes. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Scary Man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. This is hard to play. What the heck? Wait, how do I shoot? Oh, okay. I'm like, hold up. What the fuck? Oh, harder than fuck. That's why I do not. That's why I do not fuck with them. Cause I've never played with the keyboard of this shit. Yeah.
This shit like OG Golden now.
I can't play with the keyboard. Like, I suck with the keyboard. I want to play with my joystick. I know you can. There's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it right now. I don't think I could play with the keyboard and mouse in my dude. What are you talking about? Cheese guy? What the heck? Now I'm looking at the chat at the wrong time. What you guys talking about? Nah, I'm not. I'm kind of bored with that. We almost done. We getting there. We getting there. Yes, sir.
The black-haired friend asks what happens if one of them dies, and his colleague replies that they have a reason to be confident.
It's almost done.
However, before he could continue explaining, his attention is diverted to a group
It's
of girls who are
almost
screaming. The girls were completely in love with someone, claiming that this person was extremely attractive and had an indescribable beauty. This person was a blonde boy with large ears. A half elf who was just sitting
Yeah, it's almost
The friends who were
done.
talking wondered what that was about, and his friend explains that the boy is always on TV. His name is Dia Choi. His father is a famous adventurer, and his mother is an elf. They say he's a genius, and people talk about how he will reach the highest rank of adventurers. The boy, with all his appearance and charisma, smiles at the girls, which makes them extremely excited. It is shown that he has already gone into the dungeon 14 times. And the black-haired young man, seeing this, becomes extremely irritated because he didn't think the boy was all that, and his friend begins to tease him, saying that he's just jealous. The black-haired boy starts arguing with his friend, but he ignores him, noticing that another friend is coming and starts talking to the young man, inviting him to hang out. However, Jerry on, the black-haired boy, says he couldn't go in hopes that at least his friends would have fun. The other black-haired young man starts teasing, saying that he couldn't do that after
you so
the
cute,
exam, and that he should just go out.
Ah, fuck.
But before
My
he
leg.
continued talking, his friend
My leg.
quickly punches him in the stomach, telling Jerry on that it was okay for him not to go this time. Jerry on,
Next week,
shifts his attention
we gotta call for my.
thanking them and saying goodbye.
See if I can get my what's the name back, bro. But I'm not even.
In a flashback, we see our protagonist Jerry on beside an elderly person who's on a hospital bed. Returning to the present moment, the boy, while walking through the city streets, looks at his phone at an alert because he hasn't paid that month's hospital bills. The boy also receives a notification from his boss calling him to work as a new job and coming for him. Dia, who is waving at his fans, notices something that catches all his attention, turning his gaze towards Jerry on. The blonde boy begins to stare at the young man's back as for some reason he felt that something was wrong. His friend, who is also part of the warrior school, asks if that boy did something to the half-elf. However, Dia responds that he didn't. Looking at Jerry on, he thinks of something but assumes it must just be his imagination. Our protagonist, during his walk through the streets, was extremely stressed, telling himself that he didn't want to work. In an abandoned subway station, Jerry on begins to descend the stairs and then passes through a warning tape that was blocking his passage into the place. His boss is a man
Well, in the middle of me turning this bitch, taking this bitch out, this bitch cut my phone. They cut my phone on.
The black-haired young man
My
says
phone
that
was fine. It was just telling me any hammer, some
person
person.
hired the boy's services gets irritated. Seeing the boy, the man tells
That shit scared me. I said, oh, no, it's not.
However, he says that Jerry wants to rest there. The bald man starts arguing with John, saying that he didn't come there to do business. However, the boss and our protagonist say that he's being rude. Even with Jerry on by his side, the man in the suit doesn't give up, saying that they should call someone who's truly good at what they do. And threateningly, he says that if Joe did bring someone respectable, it would make the two of them credit. A muscular man who is the bald man's bodyguard is called out by Jerry on, and the boy asks if that man is an adventurer. However, the boy rephrases his question, stating that the muscular man was a retired adventurer, and that's why he's following our older man.
My card, I would have said
The bald man
earlier.
is extremely surprised by
I
the
would've
boy's
grasped
attitude. Before he can say anything, his subordinate calls him. Snapping his fingers, Kobe states that there's no need to continue this conversation, and that he'll break an arm or a leg of both the boss and Jerry on to teach him a lesson. The bald man is pleased, saying that he knew his employee could handle things and orders him to grab the boy. He then adds that if the two in that room didn't beg for their lives, they would die right there. The boy starts pretending to be scared and sarcastically begins to ask for help, questioning what he should do, but changing his posture and with a blue aura emanating from him. Jerry on states that he didn't know how to beg, and it's revealed that our protagonist had illegally returned to the dungeon 371 times. As a form of government propaganda, it's explained to us how dungeon smuggling works. Every day, adventurers work hard to explore the dungeons and defeat the monsters within them, thus helping humanity to prosper.
I definitely do hate that.
They explore the entire dungeon and get rid of all the enemies. They gain an unimaginable amount of treasures. However, before adventurers leave the
Bruh,
dungeon,
not you
treasures
saying
must
that.
be
I'm
removed
dead.
for government inspection. This is because many of them have incredible and even unimaginable power that is beyond human control.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before. Because Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Seriously. But we do now. So get any medium 2-topping Parmesan stuffed crust pizza for $10.99 when you mix and match.
You have a UTI at 30,000 feet. Good thing you can chat with an Amazon One medical provider from anywhere. Now just brace your urethra for turbulence.
Dump the clump. Gillette Clear Gel goes on clear and starts working immediately.
At Harbor Freight, we rigorously test and refine our tools. Look no further than Harbor Freight.
Bruh. I can't with you two. I seriously can't with you two.
Such things are put into circulation without permission and used for evil, putting many lives at risk. Thus, the adventurers
Bruh.
must inspect and register these treasures to determine what they are. After that, they will charge the appropriate fees.
Well, we're about to have some fun in a little bit. I hope you guys. I hope you guys like the content I'm about to put out.
There are adventurers who are tempted by money and don't want to pay the enormous
Content.
secretly away from the government. They keep these treasures without the inspectors noticing. If these criminals are not caught, society as a whole will suffer a tremendous loss, which can create endless problems. That's why the propaganda ends by asking all citizens who see smugglers stealing to report them so that these bandits can be punished. After the brief explanation, we return to the moment when the fight between the ex-adventurer and Jerry Young stopped. The boy's boss was calmly lighting a cigarette, and next to him, the bald man is confused, asking how the man could be so calm. Seeing that the man wasn't showing any reaction at all, he calls Jawan to clear up the doubt. Looking at his subordinate and the young boy who were starting to prepare to fight, he asks the boss if he's really going to let that happen. Jawan questions the bald man if he's going to chicken out after coming this far, and upon hearing that, the man retorts, saying that they should be the ones scared. He also explains that the reason Hildy retired wasn't because of injuries, but because he attacked teammates, and that he wouldn't go easy on the boy. Our protagonist hears this, and after repeating the crime his rival had committed, sarcastically remarks that it was very scary, affirming that Pilju was indeed a criminal. Pilju begins to mock and boast, saying that the guy he killed was pathetic, just holding him back, and he simply threw the trash away. Upon hearing this, Jerry starts to laugh, saying that he understood what the man meant. He then asserts that Pilju should be self-aware because he was also trash, having caused trouble.
Bruh.
And lost his license, due to irresponsibility. But before the boy could continue talking and mocking, the man quickly lunges to punch him in the face. However, noticing where he had struck, the man is startled to realize something. He observes that Jerryon had managed to dodge simply by turning his face to the side, and the boy remarks that attacking like that was quite rude.
Welcome in. If you're new, please subscribe and like.
Then the man charges to finish off Jerryon. Wanting to provoke his rival, the boy says that since he was being attacked, he would counter with a quick kick. And with a resounding impact, the boy leaps, striking his opponent's jaw with his leg. After taking the full force of the blow, the man becomes somewhat dazed, trying to process what had just happened right there. Jerryon's boss remains calm, but the bald man is impressed by the protagonist's speed. Jawan once again asserts that he brought the most skilled person he knew. Pilju is shocked.
Go look at my recent videos, please.
He begins to taunt the man, saying there was a surprise since, judging by his
Like.
he expected the bulky man to be a bit tougher. Jawan comments that he was lost as the boy treated that smuggler like just another kid. However, those reflexes and the power behind the kick to the man's chin had already reached the level of profession. The boy also remarks
Appreciate you, Cheese God.
this adventurer is beginning to understand that this might be a fight he can't win. However, the bald man doesn't give up, stating that the kid was really good, but it was just a lucky kick. Before the bald man could continue speaking, Jerryon's
Oh
my God.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Allowing his aura to surge even more, and Jawan, seeing this, asserts that Lee is undoubtedly a tank. Next to him, the bald man is extremely surprised that Jawan could read his subordinate's abilities and comments that the old man shouldn't be so shocked. The bulky man says that no matter what cheap trick our protagonist decided to use, he was still just a smuggler, and for that reason, was going to show him something interesting. Immediately after, several veins begin to bulge on his body, and Lee starts charging a green energy. Jerion explains that after the occasion, people began to awaken abilities that exceeded their limitations. However, each person has different talents and types, and as expected, they would awaken completely different latent abilities. Adventurers, of course, took on specific training that matched their
Why
abilities
can't
and
you
assigned
process it?
roles to themselves.
That's crazy.
Looking impressed at his rival,
Whatever, fuck it.
Jerion states that one of those roles was called a tank.
I want to
Pilju became
change this
extremely
stuff.
stronger and more muscular after using various techniques to perfect and increase his stats. The tank is a position where you protect your teammates from the dangers of the dungeon. In this role, the adventurer faces all the monsters head-on in the vanguard.
Everything's good.
Able to retreat or show fear. The strength of their bodies trained to the
Just
limit
waiting on the game to download.
However, higher-ranked tanks can even withstand immense firepower and missiles easily, and are essentially a protected barrier. Observing his rival's transformation, you acknowledges that he is powerful, affirming that the man truly is an adventurer. Pilju, after using all his buffs, quickly charges with both hands to attack the boy in front of him. Jerion, though struggling, manages to dodge, but the ground wasn't so lucky, and the entire floor of that subway is shattered. With debris flying in his face, our protagonist tries to land, feeling the air from all that power rushing towards him. The bald man, after sensing that power and being practically a normal human, is almost blown away by the wind that formed. However, a hand helps him stay on his feet. The one saving him was Jawan, who remained as if nothing had happened, then calmly asking the bald man if he was okay. The man says that, in any case, that adventurer was a bastard because he was really going to mess up someone else's business place like that just for a rivalry. Lee charges toward Jerion, who is in a fighting stance, and the boy just watches his opponent advance. Quickly, the man throws another punch, and the boy narrowly dodges it. With an extremely smug expression, Pilju asks
Okay,
the
I thought
protagonist
so.
what's going on. He also questions why
There we go.
Jerion isn't using any of his previous tricks, but the young man remains deep in thought. Jerion retorts, stating that he's not an idiot.
No, I'm playing RP.
Such an obvious
RP online.
in the tanking setting.
About to do that.
Observing all the power radiating from Lee,
He about to be
Jerion
saying
calls for
playing some
an
RP online.
isn't bad. Pilju's physical strength was around the level of a truck, and if a normal person were hit, every bone in their body would be pulverized. But seeing that there could be more destruction in his territory, Jawa orders Jerion to hurry up
RP
and finish.
online.
Because if he didn't, the boy would have to pay for all the damage. if anything
Yes,
was
sir.
destroyed. And the young man realizes
RP
he needs
online.
Pilju maintains that same expression.
Have you ever seen anybody play RP online?
Fox doesn't understand what's happening. He
Yep,
also
that's what I'm about to play.
emphasizes that Jerion's cheap tricks are no
About
match
to,
for professional
yeah.
technique. However, he appears to ignore him and suddenly looks to the side, saying,
Yes, sir.
The young man
A little
notices
role
that
playing,
Strong
yes,
Lee
sir.
is positioned beside him, and he quickly places
About to
his
see
hand on it. Lee doesn't understand
what
that move and is
what this
confused,
PC's are made
wanting
of.
to know what the young man is going to do with it. Jerion begins to analyze the iron bar in his hand, realizing that it could actually be used, and then states that it should at least be enough. While he was distracted, Pilju charges at him again. The man is so furious that he's gritting his teeth with his aura spilling out. Jerion explains that
Yep, we about to see what this PC's made of. A little bit.
However, that's not the case because they have a very clear weakness.
D.
And at that moment, Jawa informs
Because it's the first time I turned this PC on, so you know. So
However, Jerion doesn't retreat and also
yeah, it's cool though. I like it. You just gotta join the right servers and the right people, join the right people and stuff like that. But yeah, I've joined like a couple of servers that I actually liked, that I like playing on. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I survived it.
After the strike, the tank immediately falls backward, unconscious for a few seconds, and then quickly regains consciousness. With his mouth full of blood, Pilju asks how the protagonist learned to cut like that. But upon hearing this, the boy is confused, asking what the man is talking
Yeah,
about.
they do.
He says that he doesn't know what Lee is thinking.
Those are the people that, yeah, I just be like, why? They definitely do that.
That person was his father, who was known worldwide and had once been extremely powerful. Our protagonist begins to recount his past, and we see him as a child walking through the corridors of his house, reflecting on how he was very young. His father was
They
the greatest
most
adventurer in the world. to him.
definitely do
He
that.
immense pride in the man, and his favorite
People
pastime
like that
was
is
his
annoying.
father trained in the backyard. And it wasn't just because he was family. The man truly was powerful. His name was Yusilon, and the man had a muscular appearance and radiated aura and power. This was the soldier we saw in the past.
Yeah, the people like that are annoying. I don't like people like that.
To explain that Sion was one of the heroes of the first generation, who were called the first adventurers. For those who didn't experience it themselves, the story of the first generation is a grand legend. But For the adventurers of that time, it was hell.
It's easy to access it.
Countless people losing their
You just gotta.
lives and face
The only thing about that is you gotta. Most of the servers you gotta pay for.
dungeons were similar things. What kind of place the dungeons were, the kinds of monsters inhabited them, which made exploration.
Yeah, it's easy to. It's easy to.
Sion is seen alongside his allies.
For real, it's easy.
Fighting a giant worm-like monster. Even monsters that are considered easy to defeat in modern times were formidable challenges for adventurers in the past. The Gakaguleth, the beast.
Yep, it's easy to do. Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, people like that. People like that, you gotta stay away from, because they'll end up getting you banned from the server. You don't want that. You gotta pick your friends wisely in that server. Yep, you most definitely got to be very careful what you choose, who you choose to talk to, because they'll get you in trouble in the servers. It's very easy to, actually not very easy, but it's easy to get in trouble, kind of easy. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing this. Not for now on, but I'm gonna be playing this every once in a while. I'm still playing on my PlayStation every once in a while. So you'll see me playing Red Dead and stuff like that. Still Red Dead and all that stuff, because I still gotta beat Red Dead. Just trying to.
Geryon remembers his father training with his spear, showing all his power and aura, creating a huge windstorm. More than anyone else in the world, Geryon believed that his father was invincible until one fateful day when he saw something that traumatized him. Suddenly, the man who was in his physical prime and training began to cough up blood unexpectedly. Our protagonist, as a child, ran towards his father to see what was happening. However, the man asked his son to stop and not come any closer. According to the doctors, the cause of this sudden weakness and decline was poisoning, and Geryon cried a lot as he watched his father in that state. At the hospital, he explains that during one of his explorations, his father encountered a deadly poison that contaminated him. As he had always done, his father tried to overcome it more than anything, facing the challenges head on.
The simplest moments in life are the sweetest and filled with goodness. Milo's has been making moments sweeter since 1946. Made fresh daily with real ingredients for a homemade taste and goodness in every sip. Milo's. Delicious is everything.
You're sick. On vacation. Good thing Amazon Pharmacy will deliver meds right to the hotel. Because your wife's not there alone with them.
The graphics might not be good though. I'm just gonna warn you guys now. As good as they should be, but yeah.
What's this? Starting with nothing? Oh wait, there's a secret beacon, which can teleport me to a high drop rate Looney dungeon. I can see as an Neo and get teleported. Holy smokes, this really is a Gatling fireball barrage. Let me test it on a mob. Explosion. Legendary stat of the Salamander. What's the stats? Attack speed plus 100%. Attack range plus 200%. This thing's insane. I've been on the line for like a minute, and I'm already crushing everything. Let's see what this big guy can take.
I said that should be enough. What do you have right now? Okay. I said that should be enough. What I just did?
His body was at its limit, and even that the first dragon hunter couldn't withstand it. During the time Selma was weak, colleagues he had trusted with his life came and handed him a piece of paper. These people were disguised as vipers who took advantage of Selma's vulnerability at that time and took away his fortune and work. For years, in addition to the illness, he suffered mentally and physically, believing that he had only made mistakes up to that point and that nothing he did was rewarded. Years passed, and even when our protagonist was already a teenager, he saw his father sitting on a hospital bed, his body severely weakened. Finally, Jerion mentions that years later, the world began to forget about the dragon hunter Sion, and his father lost his identity as a hero after losing everything and suffering from an incurable poison that no medical science could cure. All that was left as a reward for you was to be a forgotten adventurer. We then return to the moment when Jerion had just defeated Pilju. The boy simply stares at his opponent, then turns around and starts walking away.
Scary man, what are you talking about?
Our protagonist, after all remember the moment, is extremely irritated. Throwing a piece of iron, he was exit, but the bald man is so
What are you
shocked,
talking about, scary man?
thinking that his subordinate was the strongest man. However, Joe remarks that everything went well, but the man remains incredulous, unable to believe that his partner killed Jonas to a kid. But the protagonist's boss remarks that perhaps the bulky man wasn't a good adventurer, which could have been one of the reasons. Jerion interjects, saying that the man was bragging about hitting his own comrades, which was just a sign of how weak he truly was. As he continues walking past the bald man, the boy states that there are only two reasons why a good adventurer retires. Either their body breaks down to the point where they can no longer explore or face creatures, or they die during exploration and are never seen again. He puts his jacket back on, saying that he didn't know what Pilju's salary was, but if it was more than minimum wage, the bald man should fire him. Seeing this as an opportunity, Joe approaches his client, apologizing and asking the bald man to understand their side. He then asserts that now the fee for the job will be doubled due to the situation that occurred. However, the man in the suit is about to protest, but before he can, Jerion's boss gives him a menacing look, saying that the boy was the one who provoked first. He then adds that he and Jerion don't want to be free, and seeing that he wasn't in the best position, the bald man agrees and says it's fine. After some time exhorting his client,
And I still didn't take my medicine.
the man asks if he has ever heard of the Imperial
I didn't do it
but
tonight.
you
Yeah, fuck it.
curious while drinking water.
It's almost the next day.
Wiping the water from his mouth, Jerion asks if they'll have to fight that, as even for him, that monster was a bit too much. Jewon explains that the Imperial Wasp is a monster whose danger level is considered the highest not only in Korea, but in the entire world. What was once a beautiful and lovely city called Uido is now the nest of the Imperial Wasp and has become a demonic kingdom in Korea with extremely high difficulty. The man then explains that even for high-ranking adventurers, taking down one of these monsters is difficult because these things spread out everywhere. Fighting one of these creatures is practically suicide. However, for a white-rank adventurer, it was extremely possible that they could accomplish it. Jewon explains that according to the bald man, there was a large raid the previous day that wasn't publicized. The boss continues the explanation, stating that the government army and 7 white-rank adventurers formed an attack squad to invade the Wasp's nest. Jerion is shocked that they gathered 7 white-rank adventurers, and Jewon adds that adventurers of that level are so famous that if even 2 of them come together, the media goes wild. With this challenge, it seems they failed to achieve the original goal of eradication, but the adventurers managed to hunt the blue wasp. However, one of the 7 stole the royal jelly of the Imperial Wasp in order to support them in the attack squad. Jerion was confused, not knowing that the royal jelly was the jelly of the personal supplement to remove the rescue by the wasp. Further understanding the situation, he asked why a white-rank adventurer would smuggle the supplement
941. 941. 941. 941. 941. 941. 941.
In the underground city in a deep
940.
subway, hear someone say that all paths
91.
to dungeons are now strictly controlled. This person begins
941.
walking through those abandoned corridors, heading to a certain location while repeating this phrase several times. It's revealed that this person was our protagonist's boss, and the man says that this isn't true. Looking at a gate with various red markings, the man thinks that this proves there's always a way to bypass government restrictions. With a blue bar around his hand, he begins to touch the gate.
40, 40, 40, 40, 49.
His energy reacts with that.
40.
Shines throughout the area. The auras begin to merge with the markings there, and then something happens, and the red markings start to disappear.
This.
Our protagonist was right
This.
behind the boss, and Jellin tells us
Fire.
he says this.
Fire.
Asking Jerion to be careful. As he cleans his hands, he concludes that this job will be especially annoying and a bit for some reason, he remains silent the entire time, just listening and staying quiet. Trying to get the boy's attention, Jellin blows a puff of smoke from his cigarette into the young man's face. The young man begins to wave his hand to disperse the smoke, and asks why his boss did that so suddenly. Joe explains that he did it because the boy had his head in the clouds and wasn't paying attention to the mission. The boss asks if the reason the young man was acting that way was because he was still thinking about the medicine that could bring the dead
That's
back to life.
crazy. I've
Jerry
got
starts
nothing back.
walking toward the gate, stating that it didn't make sense since such things were really not reliable. Leaning against the massive gate, he thinks that even if it's considered an unparalleled antidote,
I think she's not gonna hurt me.
and with that, the young man begins to open a mysterious gate, which a strong light starts to emerge. The boy also thinks that if there was something like that, his father would never have abandoned him. After opening the gate and passing through it, the young man finds himself in a mountainous region with beautiful
Yep.
landscape.
A41. I mean 941. 943.
After the occasion, dungeons were created all over the vast
943.
among them, there are
Nine.
two considered the largest in Korea. They are peculiar. The first is Jeju-ju,
Nah, I just like doing that.
the other is fused with the Igor jungle, and at that moment,
I'm just the world's goofiest ball.
Igor dungeon is
Goofball. I'm a goofball. Da 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 da. I'm a goofball. They call me goofball. Call me goofball. Ooh, goofball. Goofball. Goofy goofball. Goof. Goof. Goofy goofball. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 Okay, this is going faster now. Good job. Go ahead. Go off. Go faster. Go fast. Go faster, 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 faster. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Sonic, go faster. Faster, faster. We doing good. Dang, we've been live for an hour. Good job. What's up? Yes, sir. No problems. I haven't had no problems. I haven't had. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. CPU. Yeah, that's not too bad. Just running at it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I see why it's a little laggy a little bit, but hey, it's not like it's freezing. That's good. This is not freezing. Shit. I'm happy that it's not freezing. It's been working fine the whole time. Freezing. RP. I'm a nigga. Yeah, I got a computer. Who's this? Oh, shit. Welcome in. If you're new, please subscribe and like. Yes, sir. Got a computer. Who's this? Oh, hey. What's up, man? You changed your name, too. I was like, hold up. What the hell? Yes, I got a computer. My bad. I was like, who the heck is this? When did you change? When did you change your name? What's up with everybody changing their name? They're not saying nothing. What's up, though? How you been? How you been? Yeah, I said I had something in the works coming soon. So, yeah, The computer was coming soon. Yes, sir. I got a computer.
She just wanted to get a little closer and was hoping the monster would lower its guard for just a moment. The new era that Jin Ready's in her
But I got a computer. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
lands on the ground, she channels one
Yes, sir.
she's a warrior of a class that can wield magic and arrows.
Can you hear me, dude?
Confident that she will survive, the warrior prepares to teach the beast a lesson. With a powerful bow attack, Jin uses
Goat,
goat,
the goat, the goat, the goat, the goat.
It's explained that the type of magic that can be immune
Yo,
to an arrow has absolutely no limits. And what she chose as a weapon
yo.
was an explosion she could manage.
Can you hear me?
Something the arrow explodes, causing
You still here?
flames that can be seen throughout the forest.
It's 2025. Someone's still talking about how food is king. I mean, you're never gonna love it. But I mean, the joke is on you. Let's see just how massive silver blood really is. Oh my goodness. Wait, what they said? Could they mean? Yeah. Let's check out my other vest. Hey, my. Careful, darling. You're not each other. Stop teasing me. Careful, my little friend.
Yo. You still in here, yo? Yo, you still in here, yo?
We're in the 4th of July sale at Valley City Market.
Hello?
We're starting with store-wide savings up to 30% off. Not stopping till you find a piece you love at a price you love, even more. Nothing down home just financing up to 50 months. What's not to love? Valley City Furniture. We got it at just.
Yo.
Continues to stare at a spot where she
Yo.
trying to see if she managed to defeat the beast.
You still in here, yo?
Despite everything, that attack should have been enough to
Yo. Yo. Yo, you still in here?
The monster lands on the ground, determined to put an end to the young woman. It quickly charges at her, and in a desperate instant, Jin runs in the opposite direction, trying to escape. The Titan continues with a psychotic expression.
Yeah, never mind.
It's desperate prey.
I don't know what happened. Where'd it go?
By a miracle from the heavens, just as
Where'd
she
he
wished,
go?
antagonists
What is love? Would it hurt me?
It just happened.
Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
Jin locks eyes with the girl he just saved. Jin remains astonished at everything that transpired. The giant, having taken a solid hit to the chin, is still somewhat dazed, trying to stay on his feet. Our protagonist safely lands on top of a tree and thinks that even though
Yo, my nigga.
looking down, the boy notices that the beast is glaring at him with a terrifying expression. He pulls a strange object from his pocket, something resembling a weapon, which is a tool for adventures. With his bait in one hand and a tool in the other, the boy charges into battle to defeat the beast. Jin, witnessing the situation, is extremely impressed because she never imagined the young man would be bold
Boop,
enough to
boop,
attack
boop,
the
boop,
monster
boop.
head-on.
Hey, boop, 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 boop. Hey, boop,
The
boop, boop,
enraged
boop,
private
boop.
Titan
Hey,
rushes to
boop,
attack
boop,
him with
boop,
two of his
boop,
arms.
boop.
Shouting loud enough for her to hear, Jeremy tells her to close her eyes immediately. Even though she doesn't fully understand what he's talking about, he points his tool at the monster's face.
She
The
gonna be
beast thinking
sexy.
we're on the verge of a deadly encounter. Only one of them will come out alive. However, from the tool Jurion is holding, a powerful light begins to emanate, and the young man quickly closes his eyes. Right in front of the monster's eyes, a blinding light that illuminates a large part of the forest is emitted from the device, leaving the Titan temporarily blind. Sarah, heeding the unknown boy's advice, quickly closes her eyes and raises her arm
Throw it down. Throw it back. Throw it back. Hey, throw it back. What's wrong? How do they do that? Open sesame. Open sesame. Boom. Valid. Did it just download? Did it just finish? Yo, did it? Oh no, I didn't. Why did it stop? Okay, closed right now. Closed. Okay. That's why it closed. Okay. That makes sense why it closed. It closed because it was supposed to be downloading. Yo, you still there? You know, hollering on the study door. I'm gone. Got the live stream working right. Hey. Got it working right. Hey. What it is, dummy? What it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. Come show some love. Come in like the stream. Please. Yeah, please. Please. Come show some love. Yes, I got a piece of you. Piss. I gotta set up. Gotta figure out how to. Still figuring out some stuff.
Raising the necklace again, the young woman states that what mattered was that this opportunity would change the life of our protagonist. Once more, he sighs unexpectedly, saying that he imagined something like this would happen. The young man apologizes, stating that it's Jin's fault and that he really has no reason to kill her. Hearing this, the girl is startled, questioning her reasons. A huge shadow begins to light the sun, plunging him into darkness, and looking up, the boy says that he already warned her. Jerion mentions that he told her she only had a few seconds, and in the sky, the primate beast is seen leaving to capture the two youths after recovering.
How do I fix this? Like, that's what I want to know.
He crashes to the ground with its four arms, but the two young people manage to escape. Suddenly, the girl sees something coming her way, and when she opens her hand to catch it, she realizes it's
I'll ask her another time, so I won't keep bothering her.
He tells her that he would give it to her just to stare at it,
I need to fix this, bro. Once she fixes this.
Jin recalls the moment she used fire on the arrow.
Shouldn't be doing this.
To do it again. Conjure those flames on the vat and throw it back to him. However, the girl panics, stating that she has no magical power left. Before Jin can say anything more,
This should not be doing this. It should be
showing
up.
The monster prepares to attack again, and Jerion warns that he will be able to keep the Titan's attention for much longer with just his fists, so Jin needs to hurry. Sarah begins to channel her magic into the vat, thinks that she has less than a quarter of her magical power left since she spent it all on her last strike. The battle between the Titan and the protagonist ensues, and the young woman considers that she can't deal any damage to that monster with so little power. So instead, she should flee while the boy is distracting the creature. He continues to fight intensely, trying to stay alive. Despite being a bit annoying, our protagonist keeps running, drawing the monster's attention. And before he realizes
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Like, it should not.
comes flying towards him, and the young man catches it. After using all that was left of her, launching it back, Jin thinks that she really is crazy and risks so much for just one person. With that, Jerion leaps
Should not be
into the air,
doing this. It should be
his bed,
adding.
he's disappointed. The boy says that it's much less than a quarter of what she used before, and that it's really disappointing. However, he believes it should still be enough. With confidence, the young man wields his blade and charges to attack the monster. The battle reaches its peak, and at this moment, Sarah thinks that the students of the Warrior Academy have heard this more times than they can count. Analyzing the incredible battle,
I don't get why it's doing this.
fight with the monster, the most important thing for an adventure isn't just brute strength. The most important thing is a sense of timing, and at this moment, our protagonist is executing it perfectly, dodging attacks and waiting for the right moment. The key is to seize the perfect timing to aim precise strikes. And at this moment, the Private Titan misses its attack.
Okay, I got that already.
In other
Chat
words, what
box.
adventurers must value above all else is the effectiveness of their attack. And at that moment, Jin was
Yo, what's up?
What's
that? Yo, what's up? I know it's been a minute. What's up? How you doing?
The monster's chin is big. An explosion occurs, and after it disperses, the beast's chin is completely disfigured. Its face utterly destroyed. The glasses Jirion
Yo, what's up? What's up?
But upon realizing that his attack was indeed effective, and that he had won, Roy allows himself a small smile. The flashback shows a beautiful school illuminated by the rays of the setting sun on the horizon. The young Jin had just finished playing with her friends, and as it was time to go home, the girl bids them farewell. Sarah notices a bodyguard waiting for her.
Can you hear me?
So the girl says goodbye to her.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. You know, same old, same old. Trying to, you know, trying to be big out here. You know. And this is not working. Why is this not working? Yo, this is pissing me off. It's pissing me off just a little bit because this should be working and it's not for some odd reason.
In the future, shortly after that flashback, a blonde elf is seen saying that something is impossible. Jin is utterly
I don't get
exhausted.
why this is not working because I did this before and it was working. What the fuck?
The blonde elf tells someone next to him that despite this, continuing to push the girl was very wrong. And it would be better to convince
I know it was working because I did it before.
Jin's son Yu says that he isn't forcing the girl to do
Ain't no way.
anything, just supporting her because she dreams of becoming an adventurer. He adds that it's
There
not
ain't no
like
way.
the
It ain't no
requirement to
way.
become an adventurer and the elf in front of Febreze.
Ain't no
He did
way.
state that compared to a human, the girl does indeed have considerably good talent. But despite that, she's still just slightly above average.
What you been up to though?
Blonde elf says he'll clarify something for some use since his daughter is
What you been up to? 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 What you been up to?
Telling some you that with her effort will be enough for the girl to receive praise and recognition as a normal human. Even so, his daughter was born with many other benefits compared to her lack of talent, such as prosperity, name, and bloodline. These things will make her efforts futile, regardless of how much she trains. There are things that can't be achieved. People will laugh at her out of envy, and she might become completely isolated, and they will see her as just a spoiled girl.
You better not be using all the Old Spice.
You still here, yo? Yo. Yo, you still here? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Damn, he left. I'm going to hop on in 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. All right.
My heart seems to be beating faster lately.
Hop on what? Hold up. I'm confused.
And one thing is certain, even if Jin is extremely strong, she won't be able to handle it for long because social isolation is something that destroys anyone.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
We return to the moment when Jirion defeated his enemies. Jin
Can you hear me? Hello?
completely astonished after so many events unfolding before her eyes. When our protagonist
I don't want that. That's kind of ugly. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
destroyed and defeated after taking that powerful attack directly to its face. The bat in his hand, our protagonist walks normally until something
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be back on there soon too. I'm just, you know, trying to get some stuff together right now. But yeah, I should be. I think I want this. This looks cool.
In a flashback, Jawan can be seen advising
I think I want this. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll just. No, I have not.